Um, so I used to have dreams when I was younger. I'll try to be quick. I used to have dreams when I was younger in my 20s. I had three or four that kind of came true. I had a certain distinct feeling I felt the next day. I knew that I had to talk to someone that was connected to that person and warn them in some way that something was going to happen. I didn't know why. After having three or four of those, I kind of, it was like an anxiety I would feel the next day, and I didn't like it. And I wasn't a spiritual person then, so I kind of ran from it and rejected it and begged God to take it away because it freaked me out and scared me when I was younger. So I really stopped having dreams for a long, long time. I didn't remember if I had good or bad or anything. I didn't remember them if I had them. And then when I turned 40 2 years ago, I felt an overwhelming compulsion to paint and draw again. Still, I was not living. I was a Christian, but I had strayed far away from God at these times. And so I still wasn't really living for God fully at that time at all. But I started feeling this overwhelming compulsion to received about, I don't know, 8 or 9 paintings that at the time I didn't know had any meaning, but I've since found that they're all in Revelations since I got woke up after the paintings were painted. Somehow I woke up and knew what they all meant, and they were from God for sure. Just kind of giving you a background of what kind of I've been going through with these visions and things. Because the paintings really aren't visions. They're more like I just feel an anxiety or some kind of heavy pressure. Not bad anxiety. I don't feel like I'm going to freak out, but I'll feel a pressure, a heaviness, like I have to paint. And it's never been my thing, so it's kind of weird. And then I'll squirt some paint and they'll start turning into stuff. And then after about 8 of them came together, I got woken up in March. The painting started in August of 17. I woke up in March and the Lord started speaking to me and showing me things in the Word and opened my eyes and I started understanding what's going on and seeing what's been going on, how I've been blinded for so long and how I was attacked. And I've been fighting the enemy now to get unattached from the world. But I did a fast with a group on Facebook and a 3-day media fast. During this fast, I just laid down after I'd prayed. I just laid down. I had not fallen asleep. I'd literally just closed my eyes. And I would have like a really vivid flash scene. Like the first one I had, I was on the ground. I believe I was at home in Arkansas, but I don't remember like the house. It just was like I could see the ground and water was coming up. And then at first I remember thinking kind of that I felt like maybe I was trying to row a boat like backwards, but then I realized I wasn't going straight back and I started lifting up. So I was not going up straight up like this. I was going up and back like this. And as I went up and back, it was like instead of seeing just like the details of the city or the town where I was at, I could just see like the map down below, like you would look at a globe almost, or a map. And I could see that the water wasn't coming from like a small place where I was, like a river. It was actually coming from everywhere, and it was just inundating the East Coast. I could see all the way the whole panhandle of Florida. I could see the map, and I could see just water coming up around the backside of like Georgia, South Carolina, up from the East Coast around to Arkansas. And I was like trying to concentrate on that vision because I wanted to remember it because I'd never had one like that before.